Heyo everybody, Unroyal24 here. Welcome to Forza Motorsport, the newest one. Yes, I'm in a Honda. I'm not happy about it. The only reason why I'm driving it is because it's the only car the game would let me drive in these first few online races. With that being said, we are on Laguna Seca. A really fun track to be on. Has the little corkscrew and all. And right off the bat, we got a bit of people in the sand. One dude just hit the wall. We do got a collision right here, but we didn't get a penalty for it. I am happy about that. That's one thing you got to worry about in this. You got another person in the sand. As I was saying, that's the one thing you got to worry about in this game is the penalty system. You can get up to like quite a bit of time to add it to your final lap, which could affect your positioning, at least for the final. So we are speeding it up a little bit because not really much here. I do start catching up these guys. But at the last corner, two people take it too wide. I take advantage of it. Go right around them. That's why I don't like Hondas, mainly because their drivers, they seem a little up there. I'm not saying all Honda drivers are bad, but a good majority of them seem to have a bit of a I'm more important than you manner, just like that guy. He hits me, goes into a wall, goes into another guy. I take advantage, get up to 4th place. I'm pretty proud of this. And here, we're going to go ahead and speed it back up a little bit. Because as of right now, all I'm trying to do is just catch up to this Urzelman guy. I do manage to catch up to him at the corkscrew. Now, he does give me one hell of a battle here, though. To me, right behind me. Now, it's mainly me battling him, which I'm battling Urzelman at the same time. So, because it's been a three-way battle. I get rear-ended. I try to take advantage of it, because it does give me a small boost. Urzelman, he does a pretty good job at blocking me, so I do have to hit the brakes. Gives to me just enough to get around me, but don't worry, we're going to get him. We're going to get back around him. So you see there, he kind of doesn't know where the racing line is. Or he's just trying to get around Urzelman. He takes a little too wide. Urzelman takes it a little too deep. Goes into the sand. I think it slowed him down a little bit because it gives me time to catch right back up to him. Take a small drink of coffee there. Urzelman, he I do manage to get around him right before the corkscrew, but he does do some late braking, gets right back around me. I think right now me and him are having a pretty good battle, but take a look at the top. We got some penalties on there. I changed up my strategy at this point where most I'm trying to do is try to keep it to where I keep up with him, or at least keep my time behind him less than a second and third. Well, 1 second and 0.3 of a second or so, like something. And of course, we got Sko right behind both of us. He almost spun Urzelman right behind us. He's really trying to annoy everyone, and he does manage to spin me out. I kind of get annoyed. I hit the tire wall right then and there. Not happy about it. Not happy about it whatsoever. Drops me from 4th place back down to 9th. It, not really something I'm really happy about, but either way, it's fun. But he's texting me right now. We're going to speed this up a little bit, because as of right now, it's just me trying to catch back up. Okay, now with that done. So, yeah, as of right now, we're just trying to speed this up. I went from 9th to 7th place, if I recall correctly. My split time is actually kind of going down from this, just due to the fact that I'm kind of heated still. I'm trying to catch back up. Urzelman, I think he got spun out too, because he's in 6th place right now. Not 100% sure what happened there, but either way, it happens. Now, I do manage to catch back up to him. He does end up hitting the sand a couple times. I think that's most of it. And I'm also just trying to make it to where make it to where my time behind him is less than his penalties. Because at least then I know I can overtake him as far as pole position is concerned. Science is trying to get to me. And of course, I go off track there. That doesn't help because it gives me almost a second penalty. Coffee went down the wrong throat. Never a good thing. Never a good thing. And of course, right here, I really start showing, hey, look, I'm Urzelman, I'm right behind you, bud. And we're gonna speed this up a little bit because as of right now, it's not really much of a battle. It's just me catching up, and right here's when we really start battling it out. Because between me and Rodrigo right behind us, kind of turns into a three-way battle, not gonna lie. Small collision there. I don't get a penalty for it, though. It's a little forgiving towards me. But Urzelman goes off into the sand, hits another guy. Me and Urzelman, we're almost neck and neck. I'm trying like hell to get by him. He's doing a good job at staying in front of me, but don't forget about the time penalties. So I got a second, well, almost a second, so if I don't keep up with him, I could end up, well, here we are at the finish line. Lost track of what I was saying. And I kept up close enough to take 5th place from him. Really enjoying it. Really happy. Couldn't be prouder of myself. Now here we are at Grand Oak Circuit. Now in this race, I did qualify for the 1st place position right off the bat. Made me pretty happy. So here we are just starting off, and I'm going to speed up most of it because this is actually just a very clean race in my opinion. You got the little proximity markers there behind me. It just goes to show, hey, look, I am going to have some pressure behind me. But, yeah, here we go, speeding it up. Now, again, not really much happens during this. I take 1st place in the qualifying rounds. And I kind of just keep it for a while. I'm just trying to get away from the pack at this point. I did have the best lap time, so in theory, I should be able to get pretty far away from them. As you see, 3rd place, I'm slowly getting away from them. Whereas 2nd place, that Armani guy, he's actually starting to slowly catch up. So, I don't know what tune he has in his car, but he did pick up a penalty. So, as long as I stay close enough to beat his penalty, I should be able to win. We're going to stop speeding it up here because we do end up having a small battle with Armani here. Now, you see with my that proximity marker, he is right behind me. He is slowly creeping up. He takes it a little too deep. Well, he takes it tight, gets around me. I start catching back up. I try to take it tight. Have to brake a little early there in order to keep up onto the, or try to keep from wrecking into him. And this is pretty much the rest of the race, so yeah, I'm a little stuffed up right now, I do apologize. And the rest of this race is gonna be set up for a little bit. He's Armani's a pretty good driver. He doesn't pick up any more penalties after this, and of course he does just start slowly pulling away from me. Again, one of the cleanest races I've had in a long time, and this is coming from someone who plays Wreckfest, who's used to really crazy crashes and such. So, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it. He does really start pulling away from me. He does pick up another 0.2 seconds, or 0.2 of a second, I should say, in penalties, but I think that's because he went a little too far into the pit. And I I guess while I'm slowly ranting, go ahead and do a quick shout out to a good buddy of mine, Ghost Reaper 1989. He's not only does he live stream a bunch of World of Tanks in Fallout 76 and a variety of other games, but he's also been just a really good friend of mine, helping out my channel grow. He's been doing shout outs for me any chance he could get. Every time I go to his Twitch, say hey, I'm getting shout outs. So if you're watching this, Ghost, thanks for that. You're a real help to my channel. And if you haven't checked out Ghost Reaper's channel yet, I will link it in the description below. Please go give him a follow, subscribe. He streams on both Twitch and YouTube, so you got a couple of platforms you can watch him on there, and just tell him I sent you. Anyways, back to the race. Armani, he really picks up a good lead on us. He's almost at 3 seconds. If you take out the penalties, he's just over 2 seconds as far as a lead is concerned. Sorry, my mind is kind of broken there. And yeah, we got one more lap here. And I do start slowing the video down right about here due to the fact that we both pretty much lap a guy. Now, Armani does get around him pretty cleanly. And such. And I'm pretty sure the guy was not too happy about it. He does go off track right there. I think he just lost control because he does end up ghosting a little bit. As you can tell by me pretty much being inside of him. Now with that, I do try to take advantage. I try to catch up to Armani just to try and close up that gap. Try to get it under 0.7 of a second. That way I could try and get that first place position. But we do cross the finish line. In second place, we made podium at least. He did have 2 penalties. I had none, so I'd say I was a better driver in the end. At least I can say that. Alright guys, final race of the video. And then I could get out of this Honda, finally get in a Mustang, a Corvette, something else, anything else. As long as it's not a Honda, I'll be happy. Now we are at Hakone Raceway out in Japan. You can tell by the pink trees, the mountain in the background, just a very beautiful track. Scenery-wise, I love it. It's always a pleasure being here. And again, when it comes to clean racing, this is probably some of the cleanest I've ever seen. So far, no penalties on anyone. You got a guy right there. He spun out, went off track. I take advantage. I get around them. Let's see here. Camaro, he gets around me. He stays there for quite a while. But he does slowly pull away. I'm starting to think the safety rating has me pretty high up there as far as safe racing is concerned. Mainly due to the fact that I'm getting a lot of clean races. Now, I haven't really touched the online after recording all this. Camaro, he does go a little wide. I try to take advantage. I don't get it done. We will start speeding up here. I do get around Camaro again, so there we go. We get it done right there, at least. And as I was saying, I haven't really touched the online after getting footage for this. So we will see what I can find as far as what are good cars, what are not, and such. And before I ramble on, another shout out to a good buddy of mine by the name of Great Gaming Forever. As of right now, he is doing a Let's Play on a, excuse me. He is doing a Let's Play in Gears of War 2. Great game, a really great guy. He is planning on doing a Spider-Man 2 Let's Play at some points. And he is live streaming Lords of the Fallen when he gets a chance. So if you're not subscribed to him, I will link his channel in the description below as well. He does primarily stream on YouTube, if I recall correctly. Great Gaming, if you're watching this, please comment down below. Tell me whether I am right or wrong. If you stream on any other platform, I will I'll gladly link in the description if you don't do it for me. With that being said, if you guys aren't already subscribed to him, please do. Tell him I sent you. It'll help us both out. But, back to Hakone, so I can get out of this Honda. Now, I'm sitting pretty comfortably in 7th place. We do have a bunch of sped up footage. I'm trying like hell to catch up to the pack, because that's where all the battling is. We finally got a 1/10 of a second penalty. I have a feeling that's from a corner cut. I could be wrong, though. I'm not up there. Someone does go into the pit there. I don't remember who, but it does get me up to 6th place. I will not complain about that. I'm 6 seconds ahead of 7th place. 2 seconds away behind 5th place. Just one hell of a good race, I'm not going to lie. And I really love racing like this. Now, this Taz guy, he does get up in the 1st place. He does have a half a second penalty. I have a feeling that's also from corner cutting due to the fact that he's probably desperate to get the 1st place. Here I am right behind Kolitomi, I think that's what the name is. I am on a pretty small screen doing this voiceover, so I could be wrong. So, here we are on the final lap. Well, getting to the final lap. I get around Sharpie, getting up to 5th place. Right behind Kolitomi. Now, I think me and Kolitomi have the fastest lap times of all time. Yeah, I stopped speeding up here because we are on the final lap. And I just started drafting him, trying to get his slipstream just so I can get a better lap time. But I'm pretty sure me and Kolitomi do have the best lap times overall, due to the fact that we do have some clean racing, we have no penalties, and I think just by lap time alone, we should have been 1st and 2nd place. But, of course, we ran out of real estate, so, you know, that happens. With that being said, guys, I guess I will take the time to say, hey, look, I do live stream games on the weekends, Saturdays, typically whatever I'm feeling at the time. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing Saturday, but Sundays are always Wreckfest here as of late. Both days I stream from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. EST. Most of the time I don't make it to 6 p.m. Normally I try to cut it a little before that. And with that being said, guys, I do want to thank you guys for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Please subscribe, like the video, do all that fun jazz. I ended up in 4th place thanks to penalties. I will see you guys next time. Later.